Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! I hope it's not tripping everybody up that we're here on a Tuesday, because it's tripping me up. But that could just be the general nature of the post-Christmas, pre-New Year void, where nobody is quite sure what anything is. But, you know, there you go. Exactly, Ardent Slacker has it. It's the liminal week, it doesn't exist. It's a no man's land this week. No, the reason being, I worked late yesterday. Late, air quotes, I got home about 7. And I figured rather than rush home and just force a stream, maybe shortchange it, I'll just take a day off. And I'll come back today. And, yeah. On Mondays we play horror games, but I'm going to make an exception today, because it's Tuesday. Hi, how's it going? Hello to Empirical Woodland, O Wales, hello Soup, hello Criddle, Ardent Slacker, we've already said hello, and that's everyone. Amazing! I'm glad everybody's here. I hope we're ready to look at some haunted grounds, but they're not actually that haunted. I seem to recall. Let's go over there. Because, like, we've had a couple of creepy weirdos, but nothing in the way of ghosts as of yet. Although I suppose there are those little blue things that make you afraid. I don't know. But what, Criddle? Now, Super Haunted Grounds sounds like what it would be on the Super Nintendo. So, that's... Can I pick that up? Ooh, I can. What a mansion! Can I look at that? Oh, okay. The mansion map is a usable item, I guess. But hey, check it out. Now there's a map that I cannot really read because it's quite small. Anyway, let's continue onwards. But not through there, apparently. Alright. Oh! Dog, thank you! Look at you being a good boy. Who's a good boy? This guy. That's who. And, actually, this gives me the opportunity to talk about the alchemy process, because I showed that off a bit in the last stream, and then I went, I don't know, man, I'm going to have to look up a guide for that. We had forgotten Empirical Woodland. We had all forgotten. So, what are you growling at? Is the maid still over there? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I looked up a guide for how to do the alchemy, and it is essentially what you saw. A series of... spheres begin rotating, and you have to line them up. Get the colors in the right order. And there is no pattern to this. You just gotta do it. So I did a little bit of that between streams, and I have a couple of these guys. Sedatio, which I believe calms you down, and a couple of these guys, Magna Escort, and that, there you go, completely restores a dog's lost stamina and makes them happy, in air quotes. So it's good that I have a couple of those. And now that I have another medallion, I could potentially show that off when I find a hole in the wall. Or when I go back to the hole in the wall, I should say. Yo, are we gonna play words on stream? We did a bit of that on Soup Stream yesterday, and I don't mess around with the anagrams, let me tell you. Alright, so let's see what we have. The 3 spiritual substance. There are quite a hang on a second. Oh, Wales. No worries. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your lurk. Please continue to enjoy my voice. The 3 spiritual substances. Cool, I get that. But looking at these numbers around the edge, is this P-Cross? Like... Okay, second row from the bottom says 7. So is Mercury one of the answers? Because I see Mercury is there. And I see cadmium beneath it. But that's apparently not one of the spiritual substances. And... what else? There's arsen in the left column there, so... arsenic? Maybe? The next one says trachea. That's not a substance at all. Sulfur. I think that's what that is, actually. So, okay. Let me write these down. I'm going to say mercury and sulfur, which I'm relatively sure is not how that is spelt, but there you go. And that would mean 4 in that column, 4 in that row, 1 in each of those other columns. Salt. The other answer is salt. Mercury, sulfur, and salt. There we go. Look at me solving out puzzles and working stuff out. Thank you for waiting on me there, Doug. I appreciate that greatly. Alright, what do I do with these? Oh! This is going to be like before. Okay, so we need salt. And mercury. And sulfur, but not spelled like that. Okay. Anything hidden in this room, go find me stuff. Oh, okay. I thought he was just like, oh yeah, the toilet. You know how dogs do be. Alright, that's fine. Yes, give me more hidden items. Thank you very much. Right. Come on.
Come on.
Pound Cake is here as well, but also lurking. Well, that's okay. Hope your day is going well. Hope everyone's having a good day. 'Cause, you know, we deserve good days. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I don't know. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to be a smart guy, and I'm going to save, because, you know, otherwise you're going to have to watch me go back and get those puzzle items again. Right. I think, unfortunately, the only place we have left to go is the creepy murder room over here. Which, as you can see, I stepped in last time and went, oh, I'm not going to do that. And away I went. Also, yeah, Criddle, I'm glad you're back in your own house, because that's running away from you.
Come on.
Because you had to leave, because it was the Arctic storm that hit us also hit you eventually, and I'm seeing a lot of tales of my American friends just not doing super great lately. So I'm glad that you're back home and you're able to pick up with that. So it's another one of these. But it's actually been solved for me. So I get... Oh! Okay, okay. Well, that is how we solved the previous puzzle. Because, yeah, you got the 7 over there, which is moonlit. 3 is sun. 4 is star. 1 and 1 in each of those columns. Okay. I wonder if that's going to become important. I'm going to write that down. Bear with me a second. Let's write that down again. Hang on. So, we have got moonlit, sun, star. Technically, all 3 of those are related to the sun.
Come on.
Please come on, dog. Let me ignore this weird ghosty thing. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, okay, so that will be the door to the room where we found the map. And yeah, I know it just wants to be my friend. That's why I'm leaving it be. If that's the killer shadow, I swear to God. I don't know that that's much better, I'll be honest. Hello, creepy doll. Nope, that's fine. Hey, my friend ignored me. It vanished. You saw it. Don't you worry about it. Ooh, nice. Have I been here? No. But there's nowhere that I really can go. So that's good to know. Next time I get chased. Just close that door so I don't have to look at it. Oh, and there's a mirror there, presumably. So that'll be good for, again, when we get chased. Hi! That's ominous. Notes, torn letter, there we go. Dearest Fiona, I write this in hopes that you have made it this far. Speak the proper words to the 3-headed dragon personifying fire. Doing so will calm the blazing flames, which incinerate all and show you the way. If the words themselves are the name of spiritual essence, it is what we call... And the note is torn off there. Is this where I use those keys that I just made? What are you? I have no idea. I'm also not overly keen on Huey barking at something, because that usually indicates that something's on the way. So I'm just gonna step away for now and go do something else.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. No, I'm not.
Huey!
Wait a second, what's that? She says, it's a mirror. Hopefully I don't have to use that with specific timing, otherwise I've just ruined it. But now, do we just wait for the maid to come up over here? No, we don't. Okay, cool. Got that wrong. Where to go, where to go, where to go? That door's locked. Good to know. So this is something I came to realize as I went back through the game, or at least back through this part of the game to do a bit of the alchemy stuff. I can't actually find any hiding points.
Huey!
So I'm not entirely sure where to go now. Just put distance between myself and the maid? I'm not sure. Wait a second. Yes, I do. Because there's a closet down here, I seem to recall. So if I hide over here... Not like that. Well, that's not going to count because she just saw me do that. So, she's just going to come straight over here and throw that door open, isn't she? Yes, she is. Everyone keep your voices down, chat. Maybe she'll go away. Amazing. This is actually what we want. Okay, that's not... That was a little unnatural. I wonder what she said. I don't know. Didn't hear it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to just quietly shuffle through this door and get back to doing what I was doing and hope that she leaves me alone for a bit. And as we do, let me tell you a tale, dear chat.
Huey!
Yeah, where are you, dog? Please come back here. I kind of didn't want to do my last stream, because the first Haunting Ground stream didn't really sell me on the game. Is she back down here again? Well, whatever that is, it's very important, and I should probably go deal with it. Anyway, the first Haunting Ground stream didn't really sell me on the game.
Come on.
It was kind of directionless and wandering, and I mentioned in my mod chat on the Discord that I don't know, man, maybe we'll see where it goes, but I'm not to 100%. But the last stream kind of ran it back. I had a lot of fun with the last stream with just being able to pull at a puzzle thread and solve things and solve things and solve things and solve things. And here we are in this other slightly smaller mansion having escaped from the previous one. Also, the ending where you just leave, that helps. That was great. The right path leads to the truth, whilst the left path leads to deception. Huey can move around. Presumably the killers can also move around. That's good to know. When the shroud of deception is lifted, the fog will fade, and the hidden path will make itself known. O ye faithful flock, right these wrongs. If 3 truths exist, it must be so that 3 lies also exist. Is this going to be one of those... like the book puzzle from the Silent Hills? Presumably that other door is locked as well. And I see this thing on it, which is... I want to say a sign of the Zodiac? Not the Zodiac, the planets. Not entirely sure. The only ones I don't really remember are Mars and Venus, because they are used for the male and female symbols in things. If you've played a Pokemon game, you have seen the male and female / Mars and Venus symbols. Well, do you know what? Let's try. Because I can't do anything with you. So let's try just giving these guys the keys directly. Because Fiona's looking at them. I'm going to assume that that worked. Oh yeah, it did, because his mouth closed. And then we do that. And his mouth closed while being obscured. That's good for you. So, what is it, dog? What do you got? Also, yeah, Venus. Those are planetary signs. A statue grasping firmly onto an oil lamp. I know I've seen this somewhere before. Well, I'm glad you do, Fiona, because I haven't got a clue where I've seen that before. It might have been like 2 weeks since I saw that last. Can I? Can I just use this? Apparently, yes. Was that strictly necessary, camera? I don't think it was.
Huey.
Action dog! Are you gonna go do it? Get up there and solve that puzzle for me, please. was unfeasibly cool. I was not expecting the dog to go that hard. Oh, and now we have to put the eyes back in and make a number, and we have to fight Odin. I'm fairly certain that's not how ice works. But okay. Can I climb it? Apparently, yes, I can. Wait. Wait.
Stop.
Jeez! That made me jump. That was one of those Yelper when scared moments. That's where that comes from. I was... Okay, okay. Now we try this again. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
Come on.
Oh, if I just got rid of the prompt. Don't get rid of the prompt. Alright, maid. Come over here. Let's see if we can get this to work. Apparently not. So we had seen this previously, where the maid does not like her own reflection. And will either just spend a lot of time staring at it, or mostly just attacking it. And that's... Look at that serpentine! I got those moves. So this could be our ticket to tripping her up. Didn't seem to work last time. Work now! Alright! So presumably... Well, now I'm just going to panic for a little bit. Don't mind me. Get up, get up. Can I get up? Or is this just the end? Actually, this is fine. Get a dog! I think it's time to find out what that thing does. So, Sedatio kinda reminds me of Sedative, so is... What did that do? Oh, completely reduces panic. So it did. I'm glad I made that. Alright.
Huey.
I refuse to believe that hiding in the closet trick will work again. It cannot possibly work again.
Huey.
Although the music is fading somewhat. So we are putting distance between the two of us? Which is good.
Huey.
And I was going to say, the music's gone. We can calm down now, but I could still hear her footsteps. So, maybe not. Okay. Let's see if we can do this again. That's some good crazy laughter. I like that. Kind of reminds me of Sae from Fatal Frame 2, the remake. So there you go, we're taking notes from one another, I suppose. Elana Ray, if you want to give your knife a drink of blood, might I recommend Creepy Maid Lady over here, because... By golly, she's going pretty hard. She's still there.
Huey.
That's twice now the game has done that to me. Because, if you'll recall, Debilitas got me like that the first time I saw him. Game said, coast is clear, so I'm like, alright, cool. Now I can go hide and just explore the castle some more. I just barged directly into him. Don't close the door. Now close the door. I would have thought, for sure, that you'd be able to hide in the bathtub. Although, having said that, I could just be thinking of Clock Tower, the first one. Huey, you jerk, you've given my position away. But she didn't see me. She didn't see me. This is fine.
Come on.
Well, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give him some treats. There you go. Have a treato. And then he barks loudly and brings her back over. I did that to myself. Let's be honest. I couldn't have just gotten to a safe room. I just left him to it.
Huey.
Alright, stall. Third time's the charm. Is this cupboard door going to work? It reminds me of all things, The Last of Us, where girl couldn't reasonably have any, like, lasting impact on the world because then you just alert the enemies to your presence because her AI would have her wander out in front. Ellie, thank you, would have her wander out in front of the AI and just alert them to your position, which is not what you want in a game full of one-hit kills. So, in essence, the game is better without her. Gosh, I'm invested in this character. That's cool. You follow that dog. Follow that dog. Ignore him. You don't have a fight with him. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go over here. Okay.
Come on.
There we go.
Come on.
I mean, to an extent, yes, there was a very similar issue with Elizabeth in Bioshock.
Come on. Huey.
And I don't really have a follow-up to that sentence, because, yeah, did you just drift into... Is my dog equipped for drift? That is amazing. Anyways, I appreciate I'm a bit off the beaten path here, but there's a couple things that I would like to do. First of all, save, because hopefully that chase has ended, and I don't have to worry about that chase for a short while. But also, I'm going to go over here and show off the alchemy again, because I got a plate for alchemy, because Huey found it. Isn't that nice? And then I can hopefully give a better explanation of what I was talking about a little while ago. Because I have a medallion. So, there is no particular timing or pattern on these spheres. You just have to kind of anticipate it, I guess. And I am very bad at this. And the way to get it is so that you see all these lines that are interconnecting the nodes? That's what the game is looking for. So we've got a green and a white one connected at the top. That doesn't really do anything. And then we've got a load of grey ones connected to one another. They also don't do anything. Apparently you can get some really cool stuff out of that. Like there's some equipment that makes you invisible, and you can only get it by doing alchemy like that. And yeah, I kind of feel like that's... You're just gonna have to be obscenely lucky to do that. Or rely on a degree of save scumming. Also, I tell you why I get the characters mixed up from The Last of Us, is because in my head, that game is kind of contemporaneous with Beyond Two Souls, featuring Elliot Page. So I kind of figured that surely one of those characters is called Ellie, but I thought it was the one from Beyond Two Souls. But her name is Jodie? I mean, it also doesn't help that physically they are the same character. They both appear to have Elliot Page's face. One of them actually, because I believe it was mocapped. Have you found something? What'd you find? Oh, amazing! What, good dog. What, good dog.
Good boy.
I can't say I was particularly sold on either of them, I'll be honest, Empirical Woodland. So how about that haunting ground? The dog just found a medallion. I can go back and try that synthesis thing again. I won't. I'll keep it to myself for now, and I'll go and try it again later. Oh, but you know what I can do? I think I can save a little bit of time. And not go through the creepy carousel murder room. Because I do believe that this door down here has been opened. By me.
Come on.
If only I had tank controls. And other sentences you will never hear me say again. I hate tank controls so much.
Come on.
Is she following me again? I hear something following me again. Right. Dog.
Stop.
Stay there. Sit down.
Good boy.
Now I'm going to climb up this ice pillar, which is definitely something that sounds like a good idea. I know, it is sad. I'll come back soon. Don't you worry. The grand refining process can also yield several precarious items as well. I've listed several below. Oh, those... That's things that you can make when you're doing the alchemy system. And presumably that's stuff you don't want, because that'd be bad for you. I tell you, see, Iperico Woodland is giving me grief about it in the chat because he thinks that I kicked the dog that one time. Definitely didn't. But, like, kick is the most useful command. Dupiter! Dupiter, I done a song! That's not even the first time the Mighty Boosh has come up this week. Some part of me wants to go back and watch that again. But also I kind of don't. Because I feel like it's just not going to be very good. And... I kind of just want it to be good forever, you know? So let's... This looks ominous. Now, talking about the dog, though, I do feel like this is taking me way too far away from the dog for my own comfort, and I don't like this. So what's through here? I don't know, something that's probably going to make me turn around and leave. So like an actual woolly mammoth. Okay. That's... Okay, I'm coming! Don't worry, dog. I'm on the way. See, that's how the game knows. It's like, oh, this dog's making a sound. I should probably go back and check on dog. Still, I did get the key, and I think that's going to be on the symbol that was on the doors down here. Right? Should be.
Come on.
Come here, dog. Right path leads to the truth, and the shroud of deception leads to the fall. So that means go through the door of lies to the left, and then do whatever I need to do over here, and then that will let me go to the right. I hope. And then we step through the door, and the maid is in here just ready to kill me. And that's not good. Okay. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of this chap over here. Look at you, little crouching fella. No, thank you. Is that an industrial-sized kiln? I thought kilns were, like, the size of rooms. Because there was one of my old science teachers says he used to work in, no, he used to work in a blast furnace, excuse me. And says, "Hi."
Huey!
He says, "If you ever want to imagine hell, think of a blast furnace, because that's what that looks like." That thing has to go. That's always there. Hide under the couch. Well, that didn't work. And now I've just made things worse for myself because you've got this panic vision, which can't imagine the bitrate likes either. So, hey, there we go.
Huey!
Do we go for the usual spot? I don't want to go for the usual spot, but I feel like I may have to. What about... I've got all of these. Let's use some of these. How do I use that? I don't know how I use that. Probably should have checked. And now she's just going to come up to this door and find me. And I will... I'm just sunk. Okay, that's pretty good. The fact that she walks directly up to the door. And now she's coming back. I don't know, it's putting me on edge. Oh, thanks for the distraction, dog. You're a champ. Also, to Elana Ray's point, she bled. When the dog bit her, she bled. So, if you want to give your knife something to drink, genuinely, go after this woman, because she caused me no end of hassle today. Do you know what I think I might do? Since I'm here, I might go and try to make something with that alchemy plate. Just because it's right here. And then you can watch me fail twice.
Huey! Huey!
I see, absolutely. Berka Woodland, also on the ball. If it bleeds, we can kill it. They are mortal, they have mortal weaknesses. That one's from War of the Worlds. Alright. Ooh. I was going to say, a white one, in quite a fortuitous spot. But watch me proceed to not get anything. Oh, nice! Okay. 3 white ones together gives us Mundus. I don't know what that does. Reduces panic by a small amount. Look at that! I'm going to unequip that. Because I'm going to forget that I have it. And I'm going to set it down. And I've never been this way.
Come on.
I would say how would you know, but I'm relatively confident I would be able to, like, identify human bones if I saw them. Not necessarily just in a pile or anything, but like in a display case like this, like I bet I could say like, oh yeah, that's. Oh, okay. Oh, dog. You did a good job.
Boy.
He's still kind of hurt though, so you can have. You can't have some chicken jerky. I tried, but you can't have any of that. Sorry, Doug. Can I? Okay, I was gonna say, can I walk up the trunk of the mammoth? I'm relatively confident I could identify bones, says CPC Gamer, failing to remember names for, like, animals and animal parts. You got something?
Go, Huey.
What did you find? So I've noticed this with the dog's AI. He's really good at just, hey, something's in this room. Maybe use the search command. Or not. But, you know, he's... Good effort. Good effort, dog. Is that mirror... gone? Okay. Well... I didn't really see anything in that other room, so let's go try this room. This appears to be the same room. Or is it? Has that lad moved? I guess we'll never know, because now I've got to go do this again.
Huey!
um... I might have to take back a previous assessment of the game. I kind of feel like she's going way too hard in this one. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to be, like, straight up damaging her? And shut the door, please. And causing her harm, and that will make her go away. Because Thank you. Because I know with Debilitas, there was some instances where like, you push the bookcase on top of him, or Huey chased him off the balcony. Click. Good question. I am unsure of what the answer is. Because... so far, we haven't really found any ghosts. There's a couple of wisps. Oh, I hope the dog's okay. There's a couple of wisps kicking around. But so far, we've had, like...
Huey!
this creature is a homunculus of sorts. And the other one that we found was just a big, strong oaf. So, like, I don't know. No ghosts here. Still, do come in. Good to have you here. How are you doing this fine day? People keeping score, I believe this is the 4th time I have tried this ruse. And, surely the jig's gotta be up by now. Huey definitely gets good boy points for attacking the maid just on his own. I didn't even tell him to do that. He's just going for it. Oh, and there you go. I heard that one. She said Miss Fiona, so she's calling after me. So there we go. Hopefully everything's fine now. But I'm still going to go this way, just to be on the safe side. It'll be fine. The dog will catch up with me. And this is where the game goes, surprise, the maid's in front of you now. And you have to double all the way back. No. There's another one. There's a save point in the study. So I'm going to go over there and use that one instead.
Huey.
And I'm also going to give the dog a treat.
Huey.
Because he's kind of gone above and beyond in this stream. And I feel like rewarding him for that. Maybe to help him be a little more loyal.
Come on.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Nope. Mr. Not Worrying Man, that's me. Is that a door? I keep seeing this, and I keep thinking that's a door, and I keep ignoring it. No, that's just a window of some sort. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Good boy.
Okay, so... I'm going to go to the other room. And I'm going to leave you to it. Don't mind me. Okay.
Come on.
Huey, please.
Come on.
Yeah, I figured there was something in here, dog. Thank you for telling me. So, what I'm thinking is... find the things that are different, and then... That's the answer. So I think one of them is you. Because... one of those guys was curled up in a corner in the previous room. Okay, good. Good, good, good. This is one, because I'm fairly sure that flask wasn't on the table in the previous room. Oh. Well... I stand by my previous suggestion that I'm going to check the board. Cool. And what else is different? Wait a second. That's new. There wasn't there wasn't an egg timer in the other one. Was there? I can just reload if I need to. I don't care. Hopefully everything went right. Oh, and that, I think that's going to be it. Because the painting we found said that there are 3 lies and you had to correct the 3 lies. Okay. Okay.
Huey.
How's that a bit? Dumb luck turning around for CPC Gamer. Let's go.
Huey.
Oh, I think I know what that is. I think that's going to be... like, not this one, because that would require, I'm guessing, a Venus key. So, have you moved? No. So, instead... we find those doors that were bricked up. Because if you remember, I made the joke, oh, we can't go in there. No, literally, we can't go in there. The doors are bricked up. So... where are they? I don't know. I know that I'm going to say... Can I give you a treat now? I can give you a treat now. There you go. That's all your hard work. I like how the Wisp just sort of waits patiently for me to finish saving my game. It's like it knows what I'm doing. Okay. So now we go to...
Go.
You're barking again. Is there something here? There shouldn't be. We found something in here, didn't we? No, okay.
Good boy.
So that medallion... Yeah, so that one is green, as you can tell, and what that does is it makes the central sphere green all the time. And it makes it slightly easier to make green things. Everything must be green. Yes, empirical woodland. Big news? What is that big news? Not I'm not looking at that. Worms, you say? I'm down for that. Is this a mirror and now I'm on the other side of it? That's pretty cool. It is! Because this is where we found the maid. I'm just gonna ignore you. Excuse me. I like how that music faded in and out. That was... Oh, that was great. I wonder, can I do anything over there? I don't think I can. Let's test out my theory. And it is a hypothesis at best. By going up here and trying out one of those doors. Because I'm pretty sure this one up here was bricked off. Can I now enter this door? I can! There is something just vaguely creepy about that. Oh my god, I'm in an Escher painting! That's exactly where I want to be. Let's use you. Since I have it. And yeah, this is the room next to the mammoth. And we saw this guy over here. A stuffed chimera. I like that she knows that it's a chimera. However, where did you find one to stuff one? But also, please take that thing from its mouth. Can I get that? Maybe. What does that do? That's going to be something for the dog. Because it's got the little meat on the bone icon. So that is some... Completely restore stamina, makes dog happy. There you go. Have a treat. I like that they made it so you can kind of gauge Huey's stamina based on how he's physically holding himself. That's kind of cool. Ha ha ha. And now we've made our way back to the start. Kinda. Which says to me that I have either gone in a loop, and I haven't actually unlocked parts of the castle slash mansion, or, well, disregard that. Apparently I have shuffled parts of the mansion around. I can just end that sentence where it began. Pretty sure this door... Yeah, pretty sure this door was blocked off before, wasn't it? No, that's just the balcony that doesn't do anything. Okay. See, now we're back in the aimless wandering about phase, and I need to find a puzzle thread to pull upon, and this will hopefully allow me to progress. I also like how I'm completely ignoring these now, because I don't need to let the killer know where I am. And there's rarely anything useful in there, it's just... Mostly just those wisps, to be fair. So... I was going to say, I think I need to come over here, but maybe not if the maid is still working there. Can I... I don't know. Can I do something that's not being in this room? Oh! Okay, okay. Shut that door, shut the door! Good to know. I suppose I should be grateful that she took a swing at me and not a slash with the shard like that. Oh, this is how I die. Especially if you're going to be pulling that, Fiona. Do you know what, Imperial Woodland? I took a look at some elements of this game, like between streams, and I tried brightening up the video capture a little bit. And I opted not to, because... Do I have one that restores stamina? Yes. I opted not to, because the bright rooms just got blown out. So while you could see a little bit more in rooms like that, didn't really help for, you know, super bright rooms like this one, for example. It just looked washed out and kind of dreadful. And I appreciate that to an extent, this is supposed to look kind of washed out and dreadful because it's a PS2 survival horror game. But yeah. I do not believe you for a second, game, but whatever. Let's go.
Come on.
Like, we know where she is, so hopefully I can go over there and do something in that room.
Come on.
Or not. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, that is not a room that really requires me to do anything right now. Because if the maid is always in there,
Huey.
it would be unreasonable to ask me to do anything with that. Right? Wait, did I go through this door? I did, but I couldn't move, but now I can. Okay. See, look at that. Making progression. And I see an item. It's going to be real useful if ever I get that dog back. Looks to be a mausoleum. Words written here. Dead spirit craving for life, crawling back from the underworld. Sip of the fresh flowing life blood. When your thirst is quenched, return to the darkness from whence you came. I'm going to say find some blood, pour it into the little basin there. And nothing's happening with that door, because that is locked. Presumably that will open when that is done. Okay, did you find something? No? Okay, let's go. I knew that was there. I knew that was there. And still, it gave me quite a surprise.
Huey.
Next thought. Did I go through this door? Oh, okay. Yes. So this will have turned around. So this won't be the door that I think it is. I'm going to shut that door. I'm just gonna sit and panic, cause this looks like a terrible room to be in. Thank you. I would love some chamomile. I could put that in tea. Okay. This is eternal darkness right here. You've got Chaturga, Zolotarth, Ulioth, and the hitherto unnamed yellow one. Do you... I was gonna say, what did you find, dog? But I think the answer is the corpse. Okay. It's a TV. There are traces that suggest this person was heavily tortured. This is a trap. This has got to be a trap. The maid's gonna, I don't know, burst out of the oven, or that chair's just gonna... Look at that, there's spikes in it! I'm just gonna get stuck in it? Oh my god, it's like Sloth from 7! Hi? Okay. Did you just try to attack me, dog? No? Okay, so that's absolutely fine. Well... Okay, right. I'm going to say we do something, and this will allow us to turn off all of the lights. That one appears to be reset. Right, come here, dog.
Come on.
Blue one doesn't do anything. Red one doesn't do anything. Or does it? Or does it? Because... Right, can I get you on the red one?
Go, Huey.
Because when Huey was on this one...
Go, Huey. Sit.
Yeah, see, when Huey was stood on this one, standing on the red one made the lights go out. So... And then... Green? Maybe not. Okay,
Go, Huey.
well, that was a good start, so go to the red one.
Go, Huey.
The red one.
Sit.
Right. So you do that. And then I do that one. And then... Okay, so...
Come on. Sit.
Look at that, chat! Teamwork! Teamwork makes the Dreamcast. That's how that saying goes. Don't correct me. He's not liking that, but listen to this Rammstein! Okay! Oh! That light source was coming from inside. I'm not a fan of that. Can I take my key now? I can. And then, see, what did I tell you? Venus key. Now we can go back to the dragon room. And we can go through there. And I hope everything will be fine. Do I need this sun, moon, star code? I'm going to keep the sun, moon, star code written down because I probably need that at some point. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Empirical Woodland. I think it was just to show you how the P-Cross style puzzle worked.
Come on.
Come on, dog. Because... Right. She is to my right. Surely this will work. It completely failed the last time. Surely this will work. Lead her away, dog. That'd be great. Maybe she didn't notice me, like, to begin with, because the music seems to be keeping a pretty steady pace, and I don't think she's going to be coming this way, if that's the case. Yeah, you tell that spirit, dog. I want to deal with you. Now, we haven't received a coast is clear message yet. So I'm fully prepared for... I was going to say, I was prepared for her to be sitting on the couch when we came out. And she's just like, oh, hi. And now we'd have to deal with that. But this is fine. Lead her away, dog. Thank you, dog. Well, while we're waiting, do you know what? I am actually just going to get rid of the Sun, Moon, Star note, because, like I say, Empirical Woodland reckons it's just teaching you how to deal with that puzzle. I can just remember Sun, Moon, Star if I see it again, so everything's fine. Please don't come back this way, maid. Van Osdell, hello. Nice to meet you too. Good to have you here. I believe this is a pretty expensive game because it's generally fairly well sought after. I don't know how much this one was because I received it as a gift. And I had it.
Come on.
It's one of those, it's been on the shame pile for quite some time, and then I realized, hey, I stream now, and I do horror games. Maybe I should just stream the horror game. Okay, so we have the key for this door over here. Hello, dog. Oh, I know what you are. You're over here. That's where we had seen that before. That was in the writing room earlier where we had to light up the little lamp to get the wall to move. How's that? And then that's you. nice. So we got a bit worried about that. I thought something electrical had set off there, but maybe not. Oh my god, it's mandragores! And we have just alerted the killer to where we are, I'll bet. So maybe don't hang around, maybe run away? Or not? Okay, cool. This'll be fine. I like this an info sheet, like when you go to the zoo. In order to procure the large quantity of blood required to complete the grand process, a fusion of plant and animal, known as the Floranimalia, was created. It was originally derived from a secret formula and named the Mandragora. Why is that one so hard to read on that text? Multiple plant types were fused in an attempt to create the Mandragora, but only the combination of the Hebel seems to possess a similar liquid composition. In current research, our subjects are nearly identical to real Mandragora. Flower color and an ever so faint difference in smell is the only way to tell the original apart from the substitute. Caution must be exercised. If the Mandragora is ever uprooted, it has two powerful defense mechanisms. It emits a loud, ear-rupturing shriek, and it can paralyze its attacker with poisonous leaves. If the situation becomes too dangerous, one should quickly throw away the Mandragora to get out of harm's way. Alright then. Well, I think this is going to be in that room on the other side of the bloodied carousel. Because there was something there. We were just being chased at the time. So let's go collect it. If I'm right. Is this one of those instances where if I go to like Amazon or eBay and I look up how much a physical copy of Haunting Ground is, and I go, wow, okay, this is arguably one of the most expensive games that I own. Because at present, I believe the most expensive discs that I own are the Game Boy player, of all things. Like the actual software to run it, not the hardware. And a game called Party Girls, which is also on PS2. 120... Okay, yeah, this is the most expensive game I own, I believe. That's... Judging from the size and shape, there is probably a statue under there. But I probably shouldn't snoop. Hi?
Miss Fiona.
I thought she was going to voice act that, and that's why I was waiting. Oh my, what a filthy little princess. A small present from the Lord of the Manor. Okay. That's not at all what I was expecting that to be. I was expecting it to be under here. Or like, in here. But okay. What is going on with this maid? I have no idea. Well, I'm going to go and save. I'll tell you that for free. Do you reckon it's expensive because it's particularly good and sought after, or if it's just that nobody bought it? Because this is one that I hadn't actually heard of until, I want to say, the best friends played it, and everyone in the comments was like, "Oh damn, Haunting Ground, I want to play that game. That game's great." And I hadn't heard of it essentially up until then. Dog, come here, please. I need you to do some sleuthing.
Come on.
Oh, I have it. Okay. A perfume made with the extracted essence of the hebel flower. It hardly has a discernible odor. Well, let's do that. Let's not use that. Can I... That's what I thought. What? Does this perfume have no smell? Wait a second, maybe the smell is undetectable to a human's nose, but Huey may be a different story. That big nose has to serve some purpose, right, boy? Okay. That is a really clever way of doing that, actually. Because I got... Obviously, I got the puzzle wrong, but the game instead says, hey, here's how to do it. Oh, and this one, like, the camera is locked. I can't control this one. Give me a second. I don't remember where the exit is. Because I'm fairly certain that as soon as I pick up the Mandragora, it's going to start screaming. I may also have my finger on the audio mixer, in case that happens, just so we can turn that down a bit. And what we would need to do is... essentially book it back to the graveyard and use the Mandragora there. I think. So... Okay, if I'm reading it rightly... Hang on. Bear with me a second while I just cut the tension on my stream. Because I'm going to do a little bit of this. There you go. Right, so we're over here. And I think I need to use the Mandragora over here. So if I'm looking at it rightly, we exit the room. And then make a left out of there and go straight ahead. Because this is going to be the Escher, not the Escher room, the little drawbridge that we lowered, right? I do believe so. Thanks, Adelie. You are an absolute champ. I don't like that no was the default option there. I'm not keen on that. Yep. That's what that is. Okay. Oh no. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Go, 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 go. So if I reading my map correctly. Over here. And then through here. It just doesn't help that I'm currently panicked and I believe being chased. Is this just going to ask me to read the thing again? Yes, it is. Okay, well... Yeah, so... No. Are you sure? Okay. Do I go in? Okay. That's that is arguably the tamest scare that has happened in this game. It's not even the first hand that's come out at us. Have this creepy radish. I don't want it. There you go. That's... Props to the sound design team, because that's horrible. Thank you for that warming confirmation shot. Okay. This'll be air quotes fine. That is the split head worm from Silent Hill 3. Look at it. Oh, and it's you. It's MF. I bet I'm gonna have to march you into there to pick up that thing, whatever it is. Do we have any... A plate pressing machine. Okay. This isn't going to work, is it? That'd be far too easy if it worked. Oh, see, I'm buttoning through text. I wonder if this is the same type of golem statue that I saw in the main castle. Look, there's a slot here too. This definitely must be the same type. Now, if that's not the answer, I hope this is an instance of the devs thought about that. Oh, okay. Apparently I was in control of that. Well... I don't know. Let's explore these little catacombs. I hope I'm not under threat of being attacked from while I'm down here. That'd be pretty bad. So anyways, yeah, the games that I own that are apparently worth a lot is this guy. And yeah, it says, well, that says meth on it, and I'm fairly sure that's not the right answer. And a similar sort of thing, Party Girls is expensive because nobody bought it, and it's kind of like a budget DOA game, which also happens to be the earliest point in the Onechan Bara canon. And that's the same plate as we saw before. Game Boy Player disc, which is apparently rarer than the hardware. A friend of mine showed me a video about that, which was quite interesting. And yeah, I'm not overly keen on necessarily preserving the collector's value of my games. Obviously, this game is unpacked and I'm playing it, but like, it's just cool to have. It's like the Marvel bullpen artwork I have up on my wall. It's just cool to have. Dog, please.
Come on.
He'll be fine. He'll find me. Hey, that character is arguably the best character, and it's one of the rare examples of that game getting the heal face mechanic right. The golem sacrifice must be offered to the ever-burning wall of Hades that hinders your quest. Shepherd the beast to the land of meth by etching your will into a string of letter-based commands. Oh, there you go. The primitive golem follows but two commands. In the simplest of terms, they are: the letter L moves the beast left, R moves it right. The four-letter combination of R, 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 R will open a path to the small garden. Okay. Then, let's do that. You're just speeding everything up, because that's sped up the sound effect for your footsteps. Alright, so let's pay attention to this. We need to move right. Because I found some other positions while I was down there. So, if I pay attention to what this guy does, I will be able to direct him that way. So there you go. If we do, was that right, left? That will take us one place. I think that's right. I think that's 3 rights, and then right, left. I have more. Huey, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, Huey? Please don't. He's growling at something. I'm not keen. Anyways, back to the conversation. The original Rumble Roses is based on one of the SmackDown vs. Raw engines, so it's actually pretty good. It just happens to be a silly booby game. The Xbox 360 one, not super great. It's actually a bit of a grind, and it gets a little bit right in the way of heel-face mechanics, but otherwise, most of the characters are just two separate characters. And that's not how that is supposed to work. And the example I go for how it is done right is the karate character, who absolute 100% babyface, will not do anything wrong with this character. The heel version cheats. So she does things like, I don't know, thumb in the eye or biting when the ref's not looking. And I feel that's the best way to do heel-face mechanics, as opposed to, I don't know, I think the cowgirl becomes a cop, and that's how you do that. Doesn't work as well. And see, Empirical Woodland has this comic book. I feel Empirical Woodland has a lot of very esoteric items just from your job. Because you've mentioned in passing, can't say what I do or where I work, but someone very important was there. And I can't even hint at that, because not about doxing up in my channel. It's not what I'm about. But hey, it's true. Oh, there's another one! Well, I am going to go and take a look. I'm going to get that thing, first of all. And then see what else lies in wait down here. If there is anything. That's a door. That's not what I wanted to go to. Alright, so was that right? Okay, left. And then left. Right. Left. Left. And then we reverse those because we're sending him in the other direction. Which is... like that. There you go. This is something I have to do at work a lot. Because a lot of my stuff is spent facing... a lot of my time is spent facing the customers, so I have to... That's the inventory button, Andy. You've been playing this game for quite some time. Even tonight. I have to do a lot of time spent facing the customers. And then it's a case of, oh yes, the goods I've scanned are on the left. Indicated with my right hand. And the people on my side of the tills tend not to get that. They think I don't know the difference, but I do, as has just been indicated. please, dear God, go where he's supposed to go, because if you wander off somewhere, I'm going to look quite the fool. Yeah, this is the right way. I suspect I'm going to be coming back to these areas later. Ooh. Although there is a thing down there. Okay, so we have two things we need to pick up, and then I'm going to go
Huey,
and take that path we were instructed to take.
come on.
Are you injured? Is that what this is?
Huey,
Are we being chased and you are, like, actually hurt? Because that'd be real bad. Nope, you appear to be doing okay. Have a fuss.
good boy. Huey,
And the Deadpool art that I have, I think it's issue 63 of the original run Deadpool. It's the one entitled Funeral for a Freak. And it's just the bleeding eyes in the middle of a flat black backdrop, and the guy's like, I don't know, man.
Huey,
I guess I can drop the price because there's not a great deal of detail on that one. I'm like, I don't care. There is one of it, and I'm going to own it. And it's up on my wall. I may have ruined a future show and tell. Nice. Let's not go through there. I suspect that will let someone in.
Huey,
I thought I heard something. It might have just been me with the restless leg shaking something on my desk. But
Huey,
good job, Andy. You played yourself. Is that the thing I was looking for? That's the thing I was looking for. Oh, that's fantastic. I definitely want to go find a save point now, because there's a pretty protracted puzzle sequence right there, and I don't want to go do that again. Okay, so is this going to be on the other side of the... Maybe it's not. I thought this was going to be on the other side of the fence there, so that I could just go open that up. It smells like burnt meat. A dreadful odor indeed. Yes. They must be cooking an animal's carcass. Animals. Definitely animals. I'm not doing that again.
go Huey.
Did you find something? You found something! It's a corner trap that I'm definitely using.
Good boy.
Okay, so where else did I go?
Huey.
Oh, that's right, there was a doorway over here. Please stop growling at presumably nothing. Dog, you're putting me right on edge. And
Huey.
I'm not keen. Hi?
Come on.
Oh, we're back in the Escher painting. That's pretty cool. Can you go and get that, please?
Go.
No. Dog.
Go.
See, this is the thing with dogs, I guess. They're not super great at impossible space.
Go.
Strictly Euclidean training for dogs, please. That's how we do things. Nice.
Come on. Good boy.
I don't like that one come on prompt. She sounds rather annoyed with him. Actually, hang on. What does my map say? I think it says that that's the right way to go. Yeah, that guy's down there. I'm not gonna go mess with him. I'm going this way. Something, as we have come to know in this game, is that where be guys, that is not where you want to be. Being over there, that's how that goes. I hear you, dog. That's exactly the tone of my voice as I come up and I look at this spooky red corridor. I thought I heard a clock. Is that a breaker box? What year is it?
Huey.
Ironically, in Burkle Woodland, I don't like it. Do you like it? No. Clock. Okay. I don't know how audible it was for you. I'm pretty sure the maid is directly behind me. So that's not something I want to go and deal with right about now. Especially since Huey's getting all growly, and I'm not about that. And it's been a while since she chased us, so here we go. Door's locked. I'm guessing by that. There is a dial connected to what looks like a water pipe. That's a Silent Hill 1 sound effect. That's when you're doing the rotating spikes in the boiler room in the basement of the alternate school. Remember what I was saying about being really, really into oh, what was the like ambient sound design? Um, well, I cannot reasonably deal with that right now. So let's
Come on.
come on, Doug. Let's see if we can go find something else.
Come on.
Also, I like how I physically am calling the dog like I'm playing Lifeline over here.
Come on.
A game that I like in principle, less so in execution. Okay, okay, where to hide? Where to hide? Where? There's a mirror down here. I mean, not down here. But I'm also relatively confident that she's not gonna follow me in here, surely. The the pathing would never handle it. Dog, please. Come on, dog. I don't know what's in here, but it's hopefully better than whatever was up there. Shut door, please. Shut door. There we go. Okay, this is the coolest room in the game. Look at this! Now we're in friggin' rapture. What on earth is a deep-sea fanglyfish doing down here? How far down are we that that thing is allowed to survive? It's like those guys and hatchet fish and just what nature looks like when looks do not factor into breeding. It's deep sea fanglyfish. They're basically all terrifying.
Come on.
Now quickly do a super bomb and go get the gravity suit.
Come on.
Huey, please.
Come on.
So I know I did the whole what a mansion joke at the top of the stream. This feels like the most what a mansion room so far. This is definitely Resident Evil 1. Alright. Stay there. Protect that door. Cathedral secrets, you say? Let's take a look at that. A book written by Furcanelli. It describes some of the archaic alchemistic symbols that line the walls of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Right? Story time, before we do that. My geography teacher in high school, she said, if ever you want to do well on any of my tests, when I ask you to name 5 European landmarks, for every one of them write a cathedral named Notre Dame, because there's bloody loads of them, not just the one you're familiar with. It was like the nicest thing she ever did. Oh, and I can't use it. Okay. Oh no. Yep, there's another object. This is the book puzzle from Silent Hill 3. Wise Man's Crafts. A book full of allegorical hieroglyphs and accompanying explanations, written by the famed Nikolai Frommel. Alright, hang on. Let's open up you again. So we have one by Furcanelli and one by Famel? Framel. Close enough. Also fun story about my geography teacher. She's a frequent customer at my store, along with a couple of friends. And one of the friends doesn't know that I'm an ex-student of hers and has once said to me, I don't know why she's a teacher, she hates kids. And I'm like, yes! I am justified. Do you know what, dog? I agree. Please close door. I'm relatively confident I'm going to be safe in here, because kind of like with the Luna Tower, the Militars couldn't come in while I was pushing the boxes around or while I was moving the prism things, but now that... Okay, should be safe. Nikolai Framel. And there is one empty space on the shelf. Okay. So, use you. Do that. Ah, puzzles. See, I don't know about all teachers hating kids. Some of them have to, like, at least like the job that they're doing. Is that spelled right? Because that's the name of Abba's sword in Guilty Gear. Although I believe there it is spelled Paracelsus. Furcanelli, that's the other one that we have. Let's use it on the other side, Andy, so you're not going to get run over when it starts to move. Very smart. Oh, and look at that! That has made a pathway along the top of the bookcases to that door. This is something else I want to go in my mansion when I get to obscene quantities of untold wealth. I want a revolving bookcase secret door, and I want a stupid puzzle room library where you have to make pathways to the door. Where was that ladder? I'm not going insane, right? There was a ladder that was revealed by one of these bookcases. Oh, that Click's lovely, incidentally. We'll have less of Click not liking things. Ahaha! An enigmatic book written by Agrippa that discusses the secret techniques of alchemy. See, I would potentially be down for a piano that requires Moonlight Sonata. However, I cannot play the piano. Oh, there's that ladder. Which means that you must have books by Agrippa. Yeah, see? Puzzles! What did I tell you? Find that thread and keep pulling, and then you'll get where you need to go. Do I need to tell the dog to wait there? He'll be fine. You know what'd suck right now? Would be if I got chased. Like, the maid is through this door, and I have literally nowhere to run because I'm on top of a bookcase. But actually, everything is fine. This looks like an Eternal Darkness room, with the possible exception of the giant film projector. Ooh, I do love that movie. I'll bet the bitrate doesn't like this. I do apologize. Someone has been doing a very good and quick job of just splicing this all together from the moment we got in here. Oh, oh, oh. Get ready. So what's that? Straight line, blank, Smash Brothers. Hopefully, I will
What is this?
remember this.
I was being filmed. Who's there?
Well, I may have done this to myself. Are you friendly? No, you're not friendly right now. Okay. I don't run into the... Grab the arm.
Why are you after me?
Arm advantage.
What?
Chekhov's arm.
Azoth. Azoth? Azoth. Essence of life. Of life. Of woman. Woman.
That is an alright way of doing the Jacob's Ladder shot, I guess. Silent Hill still has a better way of doing that. I know how they do that shot, actually, because the making of Silent Hill 2 documentary, they show you how to do that. Speaking of Silent Hill 2, this is impossible stairs. You don't know whether you're going up or down. Come on. Open. Kick it open. Lamprey advantage. It's not going to work. Also, I do believe in Protocol Woodland, the thing that you hide in pianos is a sheet from the Tome of Eternal Darkness.
Come on.
And realistically, you don't need that. You just put it in there, because that's the next step of the puzzle chain. Was this the way? Yeah, this is the way. Can I just say, that is exceptionally good framing. Like, there's obviously something there, or someone there. Because you can see them, you can hear them talking, and they're moving. I can't tell you what that is. And surely the game will eventually explain it. But also, not right now. That's pretty good.
Come on.
Also, what you're saying there, Empirical Woodland, I do believe is the purpose of the mansion in at least the first Resident Evil and the various iterations of it. The guy who built the mansion, or who had the mansion built, was just a massive nerd who really enjoyed puzzles. So that's why you get the medallion and use the keys. I don't know how they justify the police station in Raccoon City also having similar mechanics to it, but shut up. How's that for a plot hole? Okay. It was 6 o'clock, blank, and then Smash Brothers. Yeah, there we go. Sounds about that. I can remember something I just saw. Streamer brain, be gone. I'm going to go save. Yes, again, because that was like 2 puzzles we just solved. And a chase sequence? Doing great. So, I don't know how many people present stream, how many people watching stream. I've just looked down at my stream timer and gone, wow, that's how long I've been going? It does not feel like I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Kind of a sign that you're having fun. Did I see something flash? Guess not. I thought I saw something on this pillar flash. And I was like, well, I don't want to send Huey after it, because... well, then we get in trouble. That's just a grate. Can't open that. And that's Mars! Do you remember what I was saying earlier about it being planetary symbols, and the only ones I know are Venus and Mars, because Mars is the male symbol? There you go. I feel there might be something to be said that we've already gone through the Venus door. Like, of all the planets they could have chosen. Oh no. Is she in here? Is she going to be in here?
Miss?
Yep. Yes, she is. That's actually a pretty good way of just introducing yourself, actually. Just stepping into a room and asking, Miss? And oh no. Oh, this is a puzzle room. If ever I saw one, this is a puzzle room. This is absolutely a puzzle room because she's given up and turned away.
Come on.
I'm going to read whatever that note was, because that's kind of important, I do reckon. Huey has caught wind of something again. I'm going to say that his hair standing on end isn't a good sign. Maybe I should send him to scout ahead first. That sounds like a good plan, actually. So, this is just going to be like that one room where we had to, like, go into the darkness. And we had to send him as a scout and follow through the little invisible pathway there. Because I reckon if I step on any of these ones, and I'm not going to try this guy is just going to open fire. And then I just die. So let's not do that. Hope nobody minds that I'm doing this again. I kind of feel like I don't want to lose the time that I've taken to get, especially since I've just done a puzzle. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Again, I look to that one time I deleted like an hour's worth of progress in Final Fantasy Tactics because I thought I was saving state, loading state, but actually saved or something like that, and then not even the first time I have done that in a game. Alright, let's continue on through this Eternal Darkness room, and then, no, do you know what this is? This is Soul Calibur 4. This is, what's his name stage? Raphael? I don't know, I don't play Soul Calibur very much. It kind of makes sense that she would make a hissing noise because she doesn't really need to breathe, I'm guessing, being like a robot or a construct, whatever she is. If you hurt that dog, don't I'm off. Hey, that's the logo for the game. Like on her shoulder there?
Flesh, woman, you vile creature. You lure the man into your filthy body again and again, and you are allowed to do it because you are a precious, precious little prince. Precious, precious little princess.
If we're gonna be doing that kind of line delivery, you're gonna need some of the golem juice. Can I do this now? Yes, I can. Alright, so this is gonna be real tricky to do. I am glad that you have been enjoying listening to me, Griddle. I've been enjoying doing it. Come on. Please, please, please. To my previous comment, I feel I should elaborate. Andy Serkis was saying how, like, when he was doing Golem voice, you can't just do it. Because obviously it takes a lot out of you to just be that raspy for a prolonged period of time. Get him, dog. So he had what you called golem juice, which is like a bit of saline, a bit of cool, just scream and panic me, that's fine. Bang, sedatio. I've got magic apparently. Okay, this is absolutely what I'm supposed to be doing. Because look at that, one of those things lit up. And this is going to light up the other one. I'll take that. Is she dead? Am I doing this for, like, good ending? I don't know, but I'm going to keep doing it. How's Cult of the Lamb going, by the way? I've seen a little of it. Never actually played it. I've heard it described as essentially Animal Crossing by way of Edmund McMillan. She kicked my dog! Like the Billitas before you, you do not kick my dog. Bad things happen to people who kick my dog. Yes, yes, please, keep taunting. Keep taunting. Alright, yes! Oh, what a good dog. Best dog. Did she just launch him out of the skybox? That's not okay. Alright. Stand on platform. You stand on platform? You stand on platform. Okay. Thank goodness for that. I was a little bit worried. I'm glad you're having fun with it, though. Oh no. Is this gonna be dramatic irony? I'm going to say yes, it is. I brace for impact. Here it comes! That... that was harder than I expected it to go. I am not gonna lie. Okay. Well, I'm going to pick up that item. I'd much sooner have had a Twix. Because that way you get 2 of them. That's a joke for the English viewers. Please enjoy. Yeah, have one of those, actually. Give my dog a treat. He did very well in that boss fight. Restore stamina, become happy. Use one of those on my own self. And okay, we're good to go. Do you have any examine text? A shard of glass pierces through her body and pins her to the ground. I can't believe things have gotten this out of hand. I don't know why we had to do this with the, like, pushing the blocks together. At the very least, with Debilitas, I could see why you would have to, oh, what's the... like, break the chandelier mechanism? Because that makes sense from, like, a world-building perspective. That was just... solve the puzzle, beat the boss. But it's fine. We did beat the boss. And I think what I'm going to do, we're going to finish off the stream by heading back to the alchemy lab. And then off stream, we're going to go and save because I just beat that boss and I don't want to die to the stupid puzzle that I already solved. And then I'm going to go back to the alchemy room and do a bit of alchemy sort of in the meantimes. See if we can get some good items without saves going too hard. And then next stream, we'll come back. We'll use the Mars key. I will definitely make that Twix joke again. And from here, continue on with the game.
Good boy.
I'm also going to, like, kick back and relax a little bit because I don't think we're done being chased around this mansion yet. I think the next guy is going to be... what's his face? The guy in the hood who's been lusting after us this whole time. Did I see something behind that grate? No. I think I'm spotting these water droplets and calling those items. But that's okay. See, I think the next guy is going to be the guy in the hood. And then... It's Capcom, so there's probably going to be a mystery fourth boss, hitherto unmentioned, and he probably has a giant glowing eye as a weak point. It's weird how all these Resident Evil viruses give their monsters giant glowing eye weak points. Actually, no, do you know what I'm going to do? I looked in here, but I didn't actually do anything. Is there anything in here? I regret coming into this room. I don't... Nope. Don't like that. Not one bit. Can I look at any of this stuff? Ooh, is that a sink? Do you know what? I was just now about to mention that they've introduced the idea of drinking water to restore your stamina and nerves, and then we have only ever found one sink in this game. Which I believe was an optional area anyway.
Huey,
But, like,
no.
you come here.
Huey,
We've got stuff to do.
Huey.
We might be synthesizing you some treats, so don't even worry about it. It'll be fine.
Come on.
I was going to say, is that guy saying Azoth? Because that's a word we have encountered several times. I think he's just chunnering to himself and just happens to be going zah as he does it. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's double plus fine because we got rid of the maid. And yeah, actually, I'm kind of proud of that. I think I liked her a little better than Debilitas because she had
Huey,
at least a degree of explanation going into why she was mad at us or what she was doing here. Debilitas was just the goon of the minute. Although I suppose contextually that makes sense. It's not like everything needs a full explanation all the time, especially in a survival horror game. And I will be the first person to tout that as being great on occasion. Depending on what game you're playing. Do I mean any of the good Silent Hill games? Yes, I do, actually. How did you know? Alright, what is the quickest way back? It is...
come on.
What are you growling at? If she gets up again. I know I said that about Debilitas, and he did. So, like, who knows what this game's got going for it right now? Not me. This way's blocked off, isn't it? good Silent Hill games like Homecoming and Origins, says Empirical Woodland. So the way that I do horror games on a Monday, it's totally Monday. Don't worry about it. I have been doing, like, a Fatal Frame game, then something else, then Silent Hill, something else, Fatal Frames, and so it goes on. So after this one, the next one's a Silent Hill game. And I'm genuinely considering doing Homecoming to just check. This is the nadir. It can only get better from here. Yes, you, for... Not you, Book of Memories. But that's something to consider on another day. Because right now, we are playing through Haunting Ground. And I knew it. I maybe should have done a little better with my route planning. Well, we won't do it now then, because I feel like that's a bit of a trek to get back there. But I know how to get there. It's going to be through the Dragonfire room, up through the library, you say, and then through that room with the woolly mammoth in it. And that's the route that I'm going to take. On the other hand, I'm also considering doing Downpour, which is genuinely one of my favorite looks for Silent Hill. Like, the town itself, aesthetically, I like to point at Downpour and go, that's what it should look like. Less so most everything else in that game, but, you know. These are things we can talk about when we get to those games, which will be soon. But for now we say the next Silent Hill chronologically, I believe 3 is the final point in the Silent Hill canon, because there's Origins, 1, 2, Homecoming, 3. 4 doesn't count, because that's off in the weeds somewhere. Downpour could be any time. Technically Shattered Memories, if you want to do it like that, because that is a retelling of Silent Hill 1, which is actually really good, and I might play that one next. I don't know. Did I save? I definitely saved, but let's do it again, just to be double plus sure. There we go. Game data successfully saved. And now, to my good night screen. Thank you all very much for coming along and watching my stream. Like, I know that there is a lot of people on Twitch, and you could be watching essentially any of them. And here you are, watching me and mine. And I really appreciate that. And we are going to raid into my friend Soup, because I love Soup. And they are pretty awesome. And I'm just going to go watch them anyway, because it's Soup. I tend to hang out in their streams a lot. They're pretty great. Please do come back tomorrow for a little bit of Pokemon Colosseum. Same deal on Thursday. Gonna hopefully finish off Wario Land on Friday. That's the plan. But yes, come back tomorrow for Pokemon. And until next time, goodbye.